Okay, here we go. So we're facing straight ahead. The palms are going to face forward. And we're going to start the little bicep curls. And you can choose to releve or not. Here we go. Curl it up and down. Up and down. So we're working through those ankles, biceps. Belly should be pulling in and up. Shoulders are relaxed. And we'll go for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Here's 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Slide the right toe out in front of you. Palms are still facing forward. And we're going to sweep up as we lift that leg and just tap right in front. Lift up. No leaning back. Shh. Belly pulls in. Find your balance on your standing leg for 4 and 3 and 2. Hold this one up. Soften your knee. We're going to do a bicep curl here and then tap. Lift and tap. So my knee is turned out this time. Make sure you're not leaning back. I go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Sweep it down. Left toes come out. My knee is slightly turned out. As I sweep my arms out, I lift that leg and I come down. Shh. Find that focal point in front of you for balance. Lift and lower. And I go for 4, 3, 2. Hold this one here. Knee bends a little further. I'm going to curl and then tap. Curl as I lift. 6 and 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. Palms face you. We're going to go back to the right leg. It's going to be out to the side. I'm going to do a row as I lift the leg and tap. Small lift. Try to have the elbows slightly higher than your wrists. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other toes tap out to the side. And we lift as we row up and down. Exhale. Inhale. Your elbows should be leading those arms up. 5 and 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Take the right arm straight up. And we're going to side stretch over it. And that arm is going to go right over your head. Trace the head. Now press those arm out. Press the arm out and bring it up. Right next to your head. Right next to your head. My hip doesn't go with me. I go over my head. I reach that weight away from my head and I come up. Here's the breath. Inhale, push it out to exhale. Inhale, press it out. Exhale. One more. Over. Press. Now this one arm is going down. The other one is coming up. Palm faces you. And we'll go over. Press the arm away. Zip up. Inhale. Press out. Exhale. And one more. Stretch it over. Bring it up. And release those arms. Take it to the top of your mat. I'm still in my Pilates little stance. Okay? So wrap your thighs, scoop your belly, weights face your thighs. We're going to draw the chin to our chest, and then we're going to peel ourselves off that imaginary wall. Feel free to bend the knees if that feels better for you. You choose how low you come down. Pull yourself back up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Melt those shoulders. And again, nod the chin to your chest. Inhale. To exhale. Take your time. More weight towards the toes than the heels. Draw that belly in, tucking your tail, melting those shoulders, inhaling and exhaling. And we'll go down one last time. Nod that chin to your chest, scoop the belly, and round that back. Good. I'm going to soften my knees, put the weights down to the floor, take your hands onto the mat, and step back one leg at a time. You can always modify by lowering to your knees. You can go to your forearms. You can do this standing up against a wall. I'm going to pike up my feet, Head goes between my arms. And when you come back down, take your right foot to the outside edge towards the mat. Okay, so on the outside of my arm. And I'm feeling that nice big stretch. Pike your seat back up, take that leg back, inhale. On the exhale, take the left foot, whoops, forward. Everything else moved with it. Okay, here we are. Pike back up, inhale. On the exhale, right foot comes forward. Try to have it flat, right? Pike up from the belly, press to the shoulders. Bring that left foot back forward. Lunge, lunge, lunge. Press it back up. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot lunges forward. Yes. Inhale up. Exhale forward. That was our last one. We'll pike this one up on an inhale. And exhale, come back to your plank. Tuck your tail, squeeze lemons in your armpits. Don't feel any pressure in your neck. Try to breathe, don't hold your breath. And hold for 4, and 3, and 2. We lower to our knees and stretch back into a child's pose. If you want to release those wrists, arms go behind you and curl the fingertips to the wrist. Good. Grab onto those weights. We're going to come into a high kneel. If kneeling is not for you, you can also stand up on your mat. All right, so my legs are 1 fist width apart. I'm pressing my hips forward. Take those arms out parallel, palms face down. Sweep those arms down and behind you. Open the chest, squeeze the blades, and then bring those arms back out. I'm going to inhale, pull through. Exhale, return. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, scoop deeper. Sweep and hold. Squeeze your back muscles. And return. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale. And 1 more. Inhale, 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 and exhale. I'm going to round it down again. I'm going to turn my palms in. I'm going to go back to a modified plank. Squeeze lemons in those armpits. The hips are pressing down towards the floor. Belly's pulling in. I'm going to do a row with my right arm. Put that arm down. Row left and down. Row right and down. Row left and down. Minimal movement in the hips. You can also be in a quadruped position if that's better for you. 1 more each side. Row, bring it in, and row, bring it in. Take those weights towards the center of your mat, and your hands will straddle those weights. Again, the hips are forward, shoulders are down. I'm going to lower my chest towards my weights on an inhale. Exhale, press back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So your elbows want to point behind you. And we're going to go down. You're choosing how far to go down. 3 more. Inhale. 2, exhale. 2 more. Make sure we're not dipping that head down. Keep the crown of the head long. Inhale down. And exhale, stretch it back. We're going to release those wrists again. Make cups with your hands. Relax the neck and shoulders. Good. All right, come back onto your seat. Grab onto your ball and your weights. So we're going to take that ball behind us. And we're going to give it just a little flick. And then we'll lean back into that ball. Okay, weights on each side. But put your hands behind those thighs to start and just lean back onto that ball. Shoulders are mounted, chin is to your chest. We're going to come up an inch and come back down. So I want you thinking of molding yourself inside this tractor tire. So I'm not letting my head do this. I'm holding an apple under my chin, and I'm keeping that belly pressing in as I come up. I'm staying on my ball. Yep. And curl. And curl. Zoe, do you need a ball? Curl. I was going to have someone throw one to you. They're right there. And we're going to go for 3. Good. And 2. And 1. And bring yourself up. Let's go a little higher with that ball. Let's go towards the middle of the back. We lie back down. Same thing, hands behind your thighs, or you can hold a weight on each hand, and the palms are turned in, and I'll curl up and down. Shh. I'm not leaving my ball, as my ball gets lighter and then heavier. And my shoulders are melted. I'm holding lemons in my armpits. I'm staying molded inside this tractor tire. And I go for 4 and 3. Good. And 2 and 1. Take those weights down. Tabletop your legs. Hands behind those thighs if you just need a little bit of a to get that chin to your chest and your belly crunching in. At any time, you can ditch the ball and just lie flat on your mat. My arms are going to reach long, knees over hips, shins parallel to the floor. I'm going to move from my back muscles as I pump my arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Breathe into the nose and out the lips, 20. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. No strain to your neck. Check it out. Are you still holding your lemons in your armpits? Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to press my legs out into a Pilates V. That's going to be harder, more work for your core. Choose wisely. Hold the legs from your core, not your hips. And wrap those thighs. Squeeze gently those glutes. Remember, I'm back onto my ball. Inhaling, exhaling. Give me one more set. Inhale, exhale. Come back in with your knees. Pull it in. Take the toes down, hands behind the head. You choose how far you go over. You can go as far as you would like. Draw your abdominals in and curl back up. Do that again. Inhale, over. Exhale, up. Inhale, over. Exhale. Slide that leg out and lift it up as you lift up. Same leg. I lower it. I lift it. You pick what leg you want to start with. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We go for 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And bend that knee and put it down. Slide the other leg out as you go over the ball. We inhale. Exhale, curl that leg up. Inhale down. Now watch that right leg. Make sure it's pressing into your center line. And I like to press down onto my mat with my standing leg as I'm lifting the straight leg. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Place that foot back down. I'm going to stretch over my ball, and this time I'm going to let my hands go out to the side and my head go all the way back to my mat. Only if that's for you, go there. Good. I'm going to take my hands back behind my head, nod my chin to my chest. Hands go behind my thighs to help bring me back up off my ball. I'm going to go up 1 more step. I'm going to go up towards the very tippy top of my shoulder blades. And again, you don't need to use the ball. I'm going to hug my knees in. Now, if you are keeping the ball behind you, be mindful of your neck. I should not be ever looking at the ceiling. It should always be eyes to belly button, okay? I'm going to take 2 hands onto my right shin. I'm going to pull that leg closer towards me. Relax the shoulders. Press the opposite leg out. Now, if you want to get fancy, the outside hand goes down to the ankle. The inside hand stays by the knee. Now switch and hold. The outside arm goes to the ankle, opposite goes to the knee. Now let's move. And right, left, right, left. Inhale, 2, exhale. If you're getting wigged out with the arm placement or the hand placement, take 2 hands together on that shin. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the lips. Hopefully you feel your abdominals. Shh. If not, let me know there's a problem. 1 more set. Inhale, Exhale, hug it in. Take the feet down for a second. Stretch over with your hands behind your head if you need it. Good. Nod that chin to your chest. Curl it back up. Take the knees way back in again. I'm going to reach for my ankles. I'm going to do modified first. You can choose to stay this way. Okay? I'm going to take my right arm, right leg away from my center. If you have space, circle the arm, bring the knee back in. Left arm, left leg. If you don't have space to circle your arm, bring the arm straight back down. Inhale, lengthen, 2, 3, circle, exhale, pull it in. Left side, hold, 2, 3. Now, if this is too easy, I'm going to take both legs, both arms. Woo. Hold, 2, 3. I start to circle, then I bring my knees in. Inhale, hold. I don't know about you, but my belly muscles are like, woo. And yeah, hold, 2, 3, circle around. 2 more. 1 more. Feet down, hands support the head, and I'm going to drape over. Okay, so you know there's 5 exercises to this one little series. We've only gotten through 2, but that's okay. Nod that chin to your chest. Draw those knees back in again. Straighten up your right leg. Grab as high up that leg as you can. And press the other leg out as straight as you can. Now pull on this leg 2 times. Pull, pull. Switch. Both legs are straight. And inhale, exhale. And pull, pull. Switch. Boom, boom. Inhale. Shh, shh. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Freeze. Lift the straight bottom leg up and down. Switch, hold. Other leg up, down. Switch, hold. Up, down. Switch, hold. Up, down. Switch, hold. Up, down. Switch. Up, stay down. Other leg comes down. And bring yourself up and over. Start to pull yourself back up from the belly. Bend your knees. Grab onto your ball. Lie down. Bridge up. Place the ball underneath your pelvis, not the arch of that lower back. Arms close to your side. And you don't have to use the prop. Take one leg up at a time, and the leg should go into a Pilates V. Now, a Pilates V is really a nice long line, and you're strengthening and working the muscles from your seat all the way to your feet. So if I tried to pull your feet apart, I shouldn't be able to, okay? So make sure you start with the legs over your hips, and we're going to lower for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, zip it up. I don't hang out on count 3. I bring it right back up. If this is straining to your back or your hips, don't go as low. All about the belly. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 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 exhale. 1, 2, 3. Bring it in. And lower, lower, lower. Bring it in. Feel the abdominals pulling in deeper as the legs go further out. Feel the thighs wrapping more the lower you go. How about the glutes? Can you feel the glutes firing? Oh, yes. 1 more here. Good. Bend those knees and place your feet back onto the floor. Legs should be 1 hand's width apart. I'm going to bridge up. Slide that ball out. Hold that ball up over my chest. I'm still in my bridge. So my shoulders should be pushing down. My feet are pressing down. My hips are lifting up. The ball is going to stay in your right hand. Open the arms out like a T. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back up. Left hand takes the ball. Inhale. To exhale. Inhale to exhale. Now this time on the inhale, I'll lower my whole spine and seat towards my mat. Come back up. I lower on the inhale. Everything lifts on the exhale. Everything lowers down. Everything lifts up. Inhale to exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Last one. Reach those arms behind you if you have space. We'll inhale here, and on the exhale, slowly melt down your spine. Try to go in order from top to bottom, not missing any vertebrae. Hug your knees in, and we're going to take that ball between the knees/thighs. Okay, take the feet to the floor, hand over hand behind the head. Elbows are wide. I didn't clasp my hand, it's just hand over hand. Gnaw that chin to your chest, curl up till the shoulders are off the mat. I want you to rotate towards me, keeping your shoulders off the mat, opening up those elbows. Come back to center and come back down. As I lift up, I squeeze into that ball. I keep that pressure on the ball. I go to my left, I come back to center, and the ball has the air put back in. I squeeze air out of the ball. I rotate back to center. Inhale, place your head down. Exhale. Twist. Center. I'm going to add on. As I lift my head, I'm going to bring my legs up. I'll rotate. Center. Just your toes touch. Your back stays heavy. Crunch it up. Rotate. Center. Keep your back heavy as you tap these toes down. Rotate. I'm going to show you a way to even make it harder. I'm going to bring it up. As I rotate, I'm going to press my legs out. Come back in. The ball was still tight. The ball is getting loose here. Press into your ball. Lift up. Press out as you rotate. Come back to center. Head down. And lengthen. And in. Can we do one more each side? Absolutely. Exhale. You don't have to press out, but if you're pressing out, you have to keep the center of that spine on that mat. Bring it down, and now I release. My arms are going to go out like a T. I'll float my knees to one side of my mat. Keep the shoulders heavy. Use your abdominals to bring those legs back up, and then I go to the other side. I'm going to use my abdominals to bring my legs back up. Grab onto your ball and lengthen your legs. I'm going to take the ball and reach it behind me. Get a nice long stretch. Now I'm going to take the ball into my right hand. I'm going to sweep my arms around. And as I'm coming around, I'm going to bring my right knee into my chest. Okay? Do we have room to do the arms? I can modify this. Do we have room? Okay, and then sweep the arms back behind you. Bring it around again, right hand, right knee. I pass that ball. So you can also bring the ball straight up if you're space challenged, and just bring the ball underneath, and you can sweep it straight up. So you're going to go behind and out to the side, or straight up. And never drag your head off the floor. 3, good, and 2, hold it right here. Take that leg and drape it over the ball. Take the head down, put your hands behind your head. Now, I'm going to make sure the ball is not too far to the center because the other leg has to come up. Okay? All right, so I'm going to take my left leg up as my right toes tap down, and then I return back home. Lift the leg as you tap the toes down. So toes down, leg up. We're exhaling as we lift our head. Now you can do this with your head staying on the floor. Pay attention to your back. Make sure it's staying heavy. Good. And 3, and 2. Freeze. The arm opposite as the leg that's straight is going to reach across the outside of the ankle and reach behind you. Put your head down. Reach it across and down. Reach it across and down. Keep that leg straight up there if you're able. Rest your right toes on the mat. Keep that left elbow nice and wide. 2 more. 1 more. And then hug the knees in, grab the ball. Straighten your legs and reach the arms either straight up over your head or behind you, whatever you've got the space to do. So now my left hand takes the ball around. Nod your chin to your chest. Bring that knee in. Go underneath the knee and sweep back. Chin to chest. Exhale. Inhale. And reach. If your neck needs a break of lifting up and down, you keep your head on the mat. But don't make this easy. Resist that knee coming in, right? Right. 3. Hello, hello. 2. Hold this one in. Drape that leg over the ball. Hands behind the head, head down. Make sure the ball is more in the center behind that leg and not too much sticking out to your right. As I lift my right leg up, I take my left toes towards the floor. Exhale. Inhale, retrace. Now, if you don't focus and have body awareness where your back is, you're going to probably let the back float off the mat as you take your head down and the leg back out. Your job is to keep that bowling ball on that torso. Hang in there. 4 and 3. 2 more. 2. Stay up. Reach the opposite arm as that leg, and I'll take it behind me. I'll lift up, cross over, and my left toes are resting on the floor. That left hamstring is still firing to hold that ball. I'm sure you feel that. Yes, you do. Keep that elbow that's behind you nice and wide. 3 more. And down. And 2. And 1. And we hug both knees in. Take that ball out and just rest on top of your shins. I'm going to gently rock side to side, massaging my kidneys and my spine. And I'm going to hold center. I'm going to look to one side of my mat to just let my neck get a little stretch. And then I'll look to the opposite side of my mat. Yes. And I'm going to rock myself up and let my legs go straight out. Okay. Good morning. So you deserve a little spine stretch now. And then we'll go back to more hardcore abs today. All right. So my arms are straight. My legs are straight unless you need to bend your knees to sit up taller. I want you to sing as tall as you can get. We're going to inhale to prepare. On the exhale, start by drawing your chin to your chest. And as I roll my ball forward, my belly goes in or back. Inhale, stack it up. Squeeze the lemons in those armpits. Exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Mount those shoulders, chin to chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift it up, 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 up. Exhale, scoop, scoop, scoop. Shoulders melt, sit tall. Inhale. Exhale. Now I'm going to let go of my ball slowly. Make sure it stays on your mat. If you got a ball that's full of a lot of air, you're probably going to have to find your ball. Stack your spine up, 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 up. Slide the legs towards the ball and put the left foot on top of the ball. I'm going to C-curve back. Now, if you have a back issue, okay, and you want an extra ball for your back, but you still want to have your foot here, grab one of my balls. You can also take the ball out and put it behind you and just pretend that this leg is lifting and lowering. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So for now, I'm going to keep my ball right there. I'm rounding my spine. And I'm going to take this right leg up on the ball and back down. Up and down. Now, if you need your ball to support you behind your back, you put it behind your back and just lift this leg up and down, just like you have an imaginary ball that you're tapping up on. Make sense? Or you can take an extra ball out of my bag. Okay. With control, It's also front of the hip. For 2 more, for 1 more, hold that other foot on top, take this one down, round forward for a second, touch your ball. We okay with this one? Okay, reach the arms, roll it back, tuck the tail a little bit. My lower back doesn't touch, but remember, I'm tucking. I lift, tap down, lift up, tap down. Use your belly first, but the hip is also working, the quad is also working, but feel that belly pulling in for 3, good, 2, 1, both feet on top of the ball. Pilates V. I have my heels off the ball and I'm going to round forward. Grab onto your ankles and pull your torso closer towards your thighs. Good. I'm going to start to roll back. I'm going to grab onto my weights. And my arms will go straight up over my chest. Relax the shoulders and relax that neck. I'm going to nod my chin to my chest. My weights will start to go towards my toes. I'm going to peel myself up and over. Now, if you can't get back up, don't go all the way down. Okay? So maybe you want to stop here. When you're ready, go back up. We'll take it down. Lengthen the spine. Nod that chin to your chest. Eyes to belly button. Peel. Slower, slower, slower. Come halfway back, just halfway. My knees are going to go like a frog. They're going to go out and then press. They're going to go out to the sides. Then my inner thighs connect like there's magnets on those inner thighs. Melt those shoulders. You can always have a ball behind you. And 3, 2, 1. Leg straight. Melt back down. Relax the shoulders. They should be on the mat when you come back down, okay? Nod that chin to your chest. Find that lower back. Now, as I start to come up, I want you to bend the knees in parallel now, so my legs are together. We're going to press all the way out and come back down. I'm going to cue breath. Eyes to belly. Start to come up. Inhale. 2, exhale. Inhale. You can choose to keep your legs straight. But having my feet slightly higher, I should be able to get that lower back on the mat. Bend those knees. And as I'm coming back, tuck your booty. Get that lower back touching first. Mount those shoulders. 1 more. Draw the chin to your chest. Find that lower back. Inhale to exhale. Now, if your shoulders saying and your back saying ditch the weights and put your hands behind your thighs for the next one. Otherwise, I'm going to hold my weights parallel, palms turned in. I'm going to go out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. Make sure you're holding lemons in those armpits. Thighs are together. I'm in parallel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your legs, reach forward, weights go to the top. Put them down, grab as far as you can forward, pull your torso down, relax your neck. Wonderful. You guys are doing a great job today. I'm going to bend my knees, legs are together, hands go behind my thighs. I'm going to roll myself back down. All right, so bring the ball a little closer towards you. Your inner thighs are pressing together. Your feet are mounted on top of your ball. My arms are right next to my side, and reach those fingertips longer towards your heels. Now, if you get a hamstring cramp on this one, it just means that your glutes weren't firing enough. All right, so if you know your bridges usually give you a hamstring cramp, you may want to start with your feet straddling your ball on your mat. Okay, or you can go there after we try this. All right, so we're going to tuck the pelvis and curl up. All the way up. Press those inner thighs together and melt back down. Tuck your tail. Knees are pressing forward towards the front of your mat. And then we articulate, exhale, coming down. Let's do one bar. Curl, lift, inhale. Exhale. To get those hamstrings lengthening, roll that ball out and hold. Reach the arms either straight up. If you've got space, come behind you. Give a nice big inhale. On the exhale, return your arms down to your mat. Bend your knees, and we'll do another set. Tuck your tail. Inhale up. Exhale down. Tuck, curl, scoop, squeeze. Articulate down. And one more. Inhale up. Exhale down and lengthen those legs. Okay, we're going to bend those knees in. We're going to grab the sides of the ball with our feet. And we're going to draw our knees in. Your arms are going to come up to the ceiling, and the knees are like a frog. Okay, and that's only, the knees are only as wide as your shoulders. They're not way out here like this. I'm going to nod my chin to my chest if able. I'm going to grab onto my ball. It's going to be in my hands now. I want you to reach the arms behind you and the legs. You can either keep your head up or put it down. I'm going to bring it back in, put it between my feet. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze those thighs together. Bring it back in. Out and in. I can put my head down here and curl it up here. So try that. Maybe my legs need to go higher so my back stays heavy on the mat. Are you using your breath? Inhale away from your center. Exhale in. 2 more each direction. So that was 1. Don't all of a sudden start to go faster on me. And then rock yourself up. Reach for your ball and slide it out. Head is heavy. Yay. Okay, let's go on to our stomachs. Yay. Come on, let's go. Last one, there's a rotten egg. Reach those arms long. So get to a spot in the room where you can have your arms lengthening. Pull your belly button in, away from the mat. Oh boy. Arms are long. Oh, it's back there now. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm going to start to roll the ball towards the crown of my head, and I'm going to lift my chest, and as I come higher, my shoulders go deeper to my heels. And I iron my spine back out. Let's try that again. Connect the shoulders to your back. Keep the neck long. It's just lifting with the chest. It's not leading. So this should not hurt your shoulders or your neck. You're squeezing lemons in those armpits. Now keep the arms out. The legs will be slightly wider than sits bone width. I'm going to pull that belly in. I'm lift my legs up and down. Up and down. 3 and 2 and 1. I'm going to roll the ball back in towards me. Feet are down. Inhale. I'm going to go out. Lift my legs. Put them down. Roll up. Inhale. Exhale. Up. And inhale. I'm always looking down where my nose just was on the mat. Legs up. Shoulders roll down. Inhale. Give me 1 more. Roll it back. Press it out. Lift the legs, release the ball, take your hands onto the mat, and stretch it back. Scoop the belly and round the back. Good. All right, let's go back out. And I'm going to go and grab my ball, put it on my mat. The sides of my hands are going to press into my ball. I'm going to take my legs back. Now, you can be either in a modified plank. So if you're usually in a modified plank, go there. If you can do a full plank, reach those heels back and come off that mat. The hand that's closest to me, okay, is going to grab the ball, and we're going to bring it up just like so. Then we're going to bring it back down, and now 2 hands are on the ball. And my feet are in a Pilates V. The opposite hand grabs onto the ball. I make a goalpost. I bring it back down. That's 1 rep, and I'm going to lower my knees to the mat and then lift them. Okay? The hand closest to me grabs the ball. Inhale up, exhale down. Switch. Inhale up, exhale down, lower the knees, press back out to me. Inhale, exhale. Away from me. Inhale, exhale. Knees down, knees up. Reach it to me. Hold right here. I'm going to tap the ball down and open. Sweep. So I feel a little bit of ringing of water out of my rib cage. Good. Come back down. Other side. Grab the ball. You can also have that back knee down to support. I'm going to swing it around. Open it up. Try to keep those hips parallel. 2 more. Follow it. Bring it up. 1 more. Bring it back around. My knees will touch. They'll press up. My knees will touch. As my heels press back out, I'm going to squeeze into that ball just a little bit with those hands. And press. Tap. You don't have to straighten those legs. You can just hold these knees down to the mat. 3 more. Shh. And 2. Shh. And 1. Shh. Lower the knees, flatten the feet, and let your hips fall to the floor. Melt those shoulders down. Give me a nice extension in your back. Yes. Okay, let go of your ball. Hands go to your mat and stretch back in your child's pose. Shoulders and wrists need a break. Hands behind you. Curl the fingertips to your wrists. Okay. Sit on your seat and grab your ball. Legs are straight. Ball is chest height. Flex your feet, press the back of those legs down, sit really tall. You're going to inhale first. On the exhale, twist to me. 1, further, 2, back to center. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2. Hold center. Come back an inch, tucking your tail. Inhale here, exhale, 1, 2. Inhale, center. Exhale. If that's not challenging enough, hold center. C-curve back a little further. Wrap the thighs even more. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2. Inhale, exhale. Hold center. I'll come back 1 more time. Now I'm just going to go side, center, side, center. I'm going to touch the ball to the floor. Center, tap, center. Really squeeze those thighs together. Press the back of those legs to the floor. Tucking your tail. If you need to, come up higher. You got it. 4 and 4 and 3. The ball can always go behind you. 2 more. 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. Bring it all the way up. Point the toes. Rest the ball on top of your feet and roll the ball forward. That wasn't so bad. And then bring it towards you. Soften your knees. If you need to, scoot forward. Make sure you got room behind you. And we'll lay all the way down. Hug those knees into your chest. If your neck still needs a little stretch, look to one side of your mat and then the other. Good. Okay, take the feet down. Bring the arms straight up. Slide those feet out a little further. Shoulders are down. We're going to nod the chin to chest. Place the ball on the thighs. Roll it up to the top of your knees. That's it. Arms stayed straight. So I rolled up the boulder. It's a heavy boulder. Now don't let it fall down on you. Come back down, grab onto it, and bring the ball up over your chest. So make sure your knees aren't too bent, right? Slide those feet a little further out. Nod that chin to your chest. Inhale, exhale. Roll it up. Here I am. Bring it back down. Inhale, exhale, straight up. Now make sure you're not straining that neck when you lift your head. Nod that chin to your chest first. Find the lower back. Put the ball on the legs. Shh. Now from here, I'm only on top of my knees. I didn't go down my shins. Roll your ball towards me. So it's on the outside of that thigh. And we're going to come down an inch and up. If you would rather have the ball behind you for support, you go there. And you can even grab onto the sides of the thighs, or you can have an imaginary ball to hold on to. So play with it. What's going to make your back feel okay? Shoulders are down. Sits bones are equal. And 3. And 2. And 1. Other side. You roll it away from me. I come down that inch. And up. Sits bones are equal on the mat. Down. I'm just rolling out the outside of my thigh. Take your time. Hold lemons in those armpits. I'm staying rounded. I'm not coming up and zipping up and then sinking down that lower back. One more. Bring it back to center and lay all the way down. Hug those knees in. Whew. Okay. Come onto your side facing me, and you're going to prop yourself up on your forearm. So the ball's going to be at the very bottom of my rib cage. Woo! Okay, straighten out your top leg. Squeeze a lemon in this armpit, and keep it nice and light on your ball, so don't be real heavy. Pull it away. You can either have your hand here for balance, or you can take it behind your head. I'm going to lift this leg up and hold. So right here, as soon as I lifted up that leg, I felt everything on my side of my body firing. Flex this foot, and we're going to swing it. Forward, give a push, sweep back. And the more I anchor this bottom leg, the more control I'm going to have. I want this to stay very still. So I don't want to see it coming forward. I don't want to see it moving back. I want the neck to be nice and long. Crown of the head is reaching out there. And reach that leg even longer. Shh, shh. Inhale, back. Squeeze the booty. Belly brings it forward. Back of the body brings it backward. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. One more. Exhale, exhale. Good. Now I want you to swing it out on one count. Bend your knee. Now keep the shape, but slide it behind you, and then reach. Squeeze your bum, pull the belly in deeper. Sweep forward, bend your knee, take it behind you, lengthen into a diagonal. Sweep forward, belly in. Bend, bend, hold. Now kick your butt. Now keep this leg parallel, but try to bring this leg as far forward as you can. And as you straighten this leg out, my quad didn't move and my belly pressed in deeper. Sweep it behind you. Bend your knee, kick your bum. Slide the knee forward, you're dusting a shelf. Now as you slowly extend it out, press the belly in deeper. Take it back. Curl it in. Take it forward. Reach it out. Now come back to parallel and drop the leg. Now the arm that's propping you up reach it for me, and lay over your ball. Doesn't that stretch feel good? And now we're going to strengthen again. So you're going to lift up, 2, 3, go over. So you want to feel the work coming from here, not from your back. So right here in this oblique. I'm not coming up so high that I'm squeezing my back. Does that make sense? So I come up right to here. I don't need to go any further. I feel this all working, and I stretch it long. So my elbow is tracing a rainbow. It goes across the ceiling and down. Good. Your breath. Exhale up. Squeeze into your oblique. Inhale over. And exhale. Now, if you want, you can add, as you're coming up, that straight leg. Up, 2, 3, and down. 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, squeeze your booty. Inhale. Hold it up. You don't have to have your leg up. Little pulses, 8. They're tiny. 7. Squeeze your bum to support. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stretch it over that head. Gladly. Come on up. Bend your straight leg behind you. Forget about the ball. Just get it out of the way. Take this arm a little further out. And I'm going to lower my forearm to the mat and press this hip down. I'm going to rotate. The hand's going to touch the mat. Retrace your steps. Now grab onto your back shin. And we'll stretch this side as well. Bend your elbow. Make room for the shoulders. Okay, other side. Okay, we don't look like we're smiling today. Okay. Okay, so balls to the very bottom of that rib cage. Go over the ball. We don't want to be dead weight on the ball because it puts all that weight here on the shoulder, right? So lift up almost off the ball. Squeeze a lemon in that armpit. Slide your top leg long, and we lift it hip height. Hands can be in front of you with your fingertips on the mat for balance, or hands behind the head. Make sure the chest is staying open. Flex the foot, and we're going to slide forward, the big push and then a little one. And back and push. Forward, push, back, push. And forward, give a push, back, give a push. Now push this bottom leg down on that mat. Oh, the sun's coming through the windows. Blinding me. Here we go. Forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward. Now we're going to swing forward. Bend your knee. Now don't drop your knee. Take it behind, open the hip, squeeze your bum, pull the belly in, straighten that leg behind you. Sweep forward, bend your knee, bring it behind you. Now stretch. Good, bring it behind you. One more. Forward, bend, bend. Now stay behind. Kick your butt. My leg should still be parallel. Slide the knee as far forward as you can. Now don't move your quad. Kick the leg out. Pull the belly in. Swing behind. Kick your butt. Slide the leg forward. Inhale. 2. Exhale. Bring it back. Kick your seat. Bring it forward. Now take it to parallel. Drop the leg down. The arm that's holding you up. Reach it forward. Go over your ball. Elbow to the ceiling. And we're going to go up, 2, 3, and then stretch it over. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale. Stay light on your ball. Up, 2, 3. Don't think of cranking it up too high. Now, if you want, you can stay just like this. Make sure that bottom knee is towards the top edge of your mat. Yeah. You can add the other leg lifting. Up, 2, 3, and over, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3, and over, 2, 3. Exhale on the up, inhale on the down, exhale on the up, inhale on the down. Now I'm going to hold my head up at least, leg is optional, and we're going to pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, fire that glute, 2, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch over the ball. We're going to bend that back leg. Bring yourself up. I'm going to take my ball out. Take this hand further out. Come onto your forearm and side stretch. And bring it up. Grab onto your back shin. And mermaid to the other side. Wonderfully done. Okay, spin around. You can use the ball. If you make it harder, use your weights, legs together, our arms into a diagonal, my knees are bent. I'm going to roll it down. Nod the chin to your chest. Bring it up. Reach those arms up. Bring them back to a diagonal. Roll it back down. Chin to chest, eyes to belly. We'll roll it up. Now when you want the arms to go up, you can add the legs. Retrace your steps. Roll it back down. Nod that chin to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Watch that neck. Find that lower back. Lifting it up. If you want, you can roll it down with the legs staying out. Nod the chin to your chest. Bring it up. Arms up. Back to parallel. Bring it down. One more. Bring it up. Arms up. Hug those knees in. I'm going to separate my legs and pull those knees towards my shoulders. Drop the weights. Take the palms of your feet together. Let the knees fall out. You made it. You worked hard today. Yeah. Tabletop the legs. Take the arms out like a T. Keep the palms up. Float your knees to one side. I'm going to look away from those knees. I'm going to take a nice inhale. Keep the shoulders heavy. Use your abdominals. Exhale to come back up. Other side. Look away from those knees. Keep the shoulders heavy. Inhale. To exhale, grab onto your right shin. Put your left toes down. Slide the left toes out as you straighten up the right. Good. Hold that stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Bring both knees in, feet off the floor, grab onto your left shin, tap your right toes on the mat, slide the right leg out as you bring the left leg up. Walk those hands up as far as you can, relax the neck and shoulders, use your breath, inhale and exhale. Hug both knees in, rock yourself up. I'm going to sit cross-legged. I'm going to take my left hand towards the floor. My right arm comes up. I'm going to do a little side stretch by softening my left arm. Bringing it back up. Switch the arms out. I soften the hand that's on the floor. I soften that arm as I stretch over. Bring it back up. Give me a nice big inhale. Sweep those arms up. Exhale, stay nice and tall. One more time. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, lower it down. You made it! Hardcore abs today. All right. Hard abs today, yes?